7 Timeless Wealth Secrets from the Richest Man in Babylon and the 5 Laws of Gold. Welcome to The Richest Man in Babylon, a collection of parables set in ancient Babylon that reveal timeless financial wisdom. Through the story of Arked and other characters, George S. Clason presents principles of wealth building, frugality, and wise investing in a narrative format that remains just as relevant today. Arked's journey to wealth. Arked, once a humble scribe in Babylon, seeks greater fortune and learns from a rich moneylender the first crucial rule: a part of all you earn is yours to keep. He begins saving a tenth of his earnings and looks for opportunities to invest them wisely. After some early failures due to poor decisions and trusting the wrong people, Arked gains wisdom and builds his fortune over time. Eventually, he becomes the richest man in Babylon and shares his insights with others. The 7 Cures for a Lean Purse. 1. Start thy purse to fattening. Save at least 10% of all income earned. If saving 10% feels difficult at first, start with a smaller percentage and gradually increase it as your financial situation improves. Just like the Babylonians, set aside at least 10% of everything you earn. Today, this could go into an emergency fund, retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA, or a high-yield savings account. Why this works: compounds over time. Saving a consistent percentage leads to growth, especially when you invest the money and earn interest or returns. Financial security. You build a financial cushion that protects you from unexpected expenses and gives you peace of mind. Use your saved 10% to start an emergency fund, ensuring you have money for unexpected situations, medical expenses, car repairs, etc. Foundation for wealth. Small, consistent savings can lead to wealth accumulation, as demonstrated by the Babylonians' method of starting small and growing over time. 2. Control thy expenditures. Don't confuse necessary expenses with desires. Keep track of how much you earn and how much you spend. Use apps or a simple spreadsheet to ensure that you are saving a fixed percentage. List all your income and expenses. Identify what's essential, example, rent, utilities, groceries, and what's discretionary, like entertainment, dining out, luxury items. Allocate a specific amount of money for necessary expenses and another for discretionary spending. Stick to these limits. Needs, things like housing, food, healthcare, and transportation. Wants, non-essential items or services, eating out, shopping for clothes you don't need, upgrading to the latest tech gadgets, etc. Ask yourself, do I need this right now, or is it a desire? When considering a non-essential purchase, wait 30 days. This gives you time to reflect and determine whether it's a genuine need or just an impulse. Reduce excess and focus on purchasing only what truly adds value to your life. This doesn't mean deprivation, but being intentional about your spending and focusing on quality over quantity. As your income increases, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle: new car, larger house, more expensive vacations. Instead, consider maintaining or modestly increasing your lifestyle while saving the extra income for long-term wealth building. Regularly review your subscriptions, like streaming services, memberships, apps, and cancel ones you rarely use or don't find essential. Use modern tools like budgeting apps, like Mint or EveryDollar, to track and manage spending. By controlling your expenditures, you avoid accumulating debt and ensure you have funds for savings and investments. Practicing restraint helps develop the discipline to make better financial decisions long-term. By spending mindfully, you can free up more money for savings and investments, which allows wealth to grow over time. 3. Make thy gold multiply. Invest savings so they can earn and grow. Instead of just saving in a regular savings account, consider using some of your saved 10% to invest in stocks, mutual funds, or retirement accounts to grow your wealth over time. Invest wisely. Make your money grow through sound investments. In modern times, this means investing in diversified assets such as index funds, ETFs, or real estate, investments you understand and that match your risk tolerance. There's also Bitcoin if you understood how it works. Start investing early. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. Even small amounts can grow significantly over time. For example, consider having a mix of investments like stocks, potential for high returns, but more risk. Bonds, safer, more stable returns. Real estate can provide passive income and appreciation. Mutual funds or ETFs, easy way to invest in a diversified portfolio. Reinvest your earnings. If you earn dividends or interest on your investments, reinvest them rather than spending them. This can exponentially increase the value of your investments over time. Invest in yourself. Beyond financial investments, consider investing in education and skills development. The knowledge you gain can lead to higher paying jobs, new opportunities, and personal growth. Think of your career or business as an investment, enhancing your skills. Gaining certifications or learning new trades can result in more income and career opportunities. By making your money multiply, you work towards financial independence, where your investments generate enough income to cover your living expenses. Simply saving your money in a bank account won't lead to financial freedom. It's only by growing your savings through smart investments that you'll accumulate wealth. 4. Guard thy treasures from loss. Avoid investments you don't understand or that promise unrealistic returns. Don't gamble or jump into investments you haven't researched. Be cautious of high-risk ventures, Ponzi schemes, or hype-driven assets like unregulated cryptocurrencies or NFTs. Avoid putting your money into investments that seem too good to be true, or those that carry high risk without proper research. Consider working with a financial advisor, especially for large investments or retirement planning, to ensure your money is well managed and protected. Insurance is a key way to guard against the loss of physical assets, like property, health, or life. Ensure that you have adequate insurance coverage for your home, car, health, and any other major assets. Excessive debt can lead to the loss of assets, particularly if it's used for investments that don't yield returns. Ensure you manage debt responsibly, especially high-interest debt like credit card balances. Protect your wealth by paying off high-interest debts and avoid borrowing excessively for non-productive purposes. Legal structures like trusts or wills can help protect your assets from potential loss due to lawsuits, inheritance disputes, or even taxes. For businesses or significant personal wealth, consider working with a lawyer or estate planner to structure your assets for protection. By being cautious, diversifying, and seeking advice, you significantly reduce the chances of losing money due to unforeseen circumstances, risky investments, or poor financial decisions. 5. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Own your home instead of renting when practical. Owning a home can build equity over time as property values rise and mortgage debt decreases. Each mortgage payment is an investment in your own asset, unlike rent, which builds someone else's wealth. Don't stretch your budget to buy a house that will leave you house poor. A good rule of thumb: keep your total housing costs, mortgage, taxes, insurance, below 30% of your monthly income. As you pay off your mortgage, you're building equity, a form of wealth that can later be borrowed against or used to fund future investments. Making extra principal payments can help you pay off your mortgage faster and save on interest. Thoughtful upgrades and regular maintenance can increase your home's resale value or rental potential if you choose to move and rent it out. Focus on upgrades that offer high returns, like energy efficiency, curb appeal, or kitchen and bathroom improvements. If your home has unused rooms, a basement, or a guest house, consider renting them out to generate passive income. Options include long-term tenants or short-term platforms like Airbnb. Just make sure it's legal in your area. Beyond your primary residence, you can treat real estate as an investment vehicle. Buying rental properties or flipping homes can provide income and capital gains over time. Start small and always calculate potential returns and risks carefully. Buying a home isn't the best move for everyone. Sometimes renting makes more sense, like if you're not staying long-term or need flexibility. But the core idea remains: turn your living situation into a tool for building wealth whenever possible. 6. Ensure a future income. Prepare for retirement or life changes by building long-term income sources. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more you benefit from compound interest. Use retirement accounts like 401k, especially if your employer matches contributions. IRA or Roth IRA. Pension plans, if available. Build income sources that require little to no daily work, rental properties. Dividend-paying stocks. Royalties from books, music, or digital products. Online businesses or affiliate marketing. Regular, steady investing in low-risk or balanced portfolios helps grow wealth over time. Use strategies like dollar-cost averaging, investing a fixed amount regularly regardless of market conditions. Insurance protects your family or dependents if you're unable to work or if you pass away unexpectedly. Long-term disability insurance ensures income if you can't work due to illness or injury. Keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in an easily accessible savings account to cover income gaps or emergencies. This prevents you from needing to sell investments early or take on debt during a crisis. Continuously upgrading your education and skills ensures you're always employable. Your knowledge and expertise can also become future income through consulting, freelancing, or teaching even after retirement. A long-term financial plan includes goals for retirement, estate planning, taxes, and investments. A certified financial planner, CFP, can help ensure your income needs are covered for life. Passive income and investments can eventually cover your lifestyle, freeing you from financial stress. You'll have peace of mind knowing your needs will be met even if you can't actively work. Build systems today, savings, investments, protection, and skills that will provide for you tomorrow. That's how the wise citizens of Babylon prepared for the future, and it's just as true now. 7. Increase thy ability to earn. Continuously work on improving your skills and knowledge to increase your value. Continuously improve your professional and personal skills, whether through college, trade schools, certifications, or online courses. Focus on in-demand skills. Develop a habit of reading books, listening to podcasts, or following thought leaders in your industry. Focus on topics like personal finance, entrepreneurship, leadership, negotiation, and communication. Learn from others who have achieved what you're striving for. Don't be afraid to ask for constructive feedback. It's one of the fastest ways to grow and correct mistakes. Volunteer for projects at work that are outside your comfort zone or offer leadership opportunities. Challenges equals growth equals more value equals higher earning potential. Use your talents or passions to create side hustles, freelance gigs, or online businesses. Skills like writing, design, tutoring, coding, or coaching can be monetized online. Surround yourself with motivated, skilled, and inspiring people. The right connections can lead to better opportunities, higher paying roles, and smart business ideas. Set clear income and skill development goals, like increase my salary by 20% in 2 years, or learn a new certification every 6 months. Track your results and adjust your strategy as needed. Higher skills equals higher value. Employers, clients, and markets pay for value. Long-term growth. Unlike money, knowledge and skills appreciate over time. Increased options. When you improve your abilities, you can change careers, negotiate better, and build wealth on your terms. Make yourself more capable and more valuable every day, and your income and opportunities will grow with you. This is one of the most powerful and lifelong wealth-building strategies there is. The 5 laws of gold. Gold comes gladly to those who save. Anyone who saves 1/10 of their income will attract wealth. Gold multiplies in the hands of the wise. Invest wisely and regularly. Gold stays with the cautious. Seek advice and invest in areas you understand. Gold slips away from the ignorant. Avoid investments you haven't studied. Gold flees from unrealistic expectations. Do not chase impossible returns or be swayed by get-rich-quick schemes. Other parables in the book. The Gold Lender of Babylon. A money lender teaches that character and competence matter more than friendship when lending. The Walls of Babylon reinforces the importance of defense and security, analogous to insurance and financial safety nets today. The Camel Trader of Babylon, a tale about learning from mistakes, staying persistent, and rebuilding wealth after failure. The Luckiest Man in Babylon reveals that luck favors those who act decisively and are prepared. Analysis and lessons for today. Then, ancient wisdom. In Babylon, commerce, trade, and lending were central to society. These stories emphasized personal responsibility, deliberate saving, patience, and delayed gratification. Sound judgment in financial matters. Timeless takeaways. Pay yourself first. Prioritize savings before any spending. Be disciplined. Wealth comes through consistent, small actions over time. Be educated. Know what you're investing in. Stay prepared. Have protection, like insurance and emergency funds, for hard times. Be proactive. Fortune favors those who take action. The Richest Man in Babylon remains a foundational financial guide because its lessons are simple, timeless, and deeply human. Whether you're saving for your first emergency fund or planning for financial freedom, Arked's story and the Babylonian parables offer practical strategies wrapped in memorable stories. Master these principles, and you'll build not just wealth, but wisdom. Subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks.